Good morning. Hi, Q Nation. Okay. Yeah, I just took a quick power nap. First try. Hi, Lily. Good morning. We're literally fine. That's a crazy thing. I'm not gonna get into it, but that was a crazy thing that I need. It's fine. Did you stand up too fast? Yeah, I don't know. It's the water pressure, I think. I've been sleeping under the water, and maybe that's not good for you. Oh, hello, squid. What are you doing at my window? Alright, well, oh my goodness, Q Nation. Oh my goodness, look at all these sillies. Oh, well, hello. Good morning, Dangerous Murdorg. Oh, yes, Dangerous Murdorg. Oh, you're such a good boy. And hi, Lily. And hi, Twizzler. How are we doing on this lovely, fine Q day? Still no Milo. What is happening? How? Anyways, I've got how much? Oh, mail. Okay, let's do our mail first. First things first, we do our mail. Elliot banner, right? I've got freaking emeralds. This is amazing. 2 Midas. We've got another book. Okay. I suppose I don't have the news pack. Which is okay. Okay, let's take the stuff. And then I'll get the book in a second. I will say I also don't have the fixed fable pack that you guys made. The fable pack that you guys made to fix everything. I don't have it. Okay. Papers go here. Flowers go here. Shinies go here. Okay. And those are all mine. All right, let's get the rest of the books really quick. Or I guess let's get the rest of the stuff. Let's get the rest of the stuff. Book. Blue Razzles! Razzle soup! Razzle drink! What do you guys think you're doing? What do you guys think you're doing to me? What in the world do you think you're doing to me? Hello, Brandfish! Oh my goodness, I forgot about my Brandfish! I can't believe you gave me Razzles. This is the worst day ever. This is awful. Everything is, why are they... You know, the Razzles are a powerful entity that I know of, and we don't mess with thine Razzles. It's always been a bad idea. let's just canonize that, I guess. And more munches, and we've got books for days. All right, I think there's slightly more things. Let's get the rest of the things, and then we shall sit down and do some reading. Are you guys ready for the challenge today? I already told most of you, but what's it called? You guys will be in adventure mode today. I'm sure you guys have gotten your inventories all ready and good, but if you don't already know, you will be in adventure mode today. So any shulker boxes you might have might be a little bit useless. But all right, let's do some reading. All right, Lily, do you wanna read with me? All right. To Midas. Midas, I need to complain. Well, what a great way to start the book. Why did you turn off swapping teams? How could you do this to us? To me. You ended up my team bit of being Team Malachite. I never cared if any specific people were on it. I could be the only Malachite, and I would be fixing it by helping Malachite forever. Echo. Listen. I needed to make the teams even, which seemed to work poorly. But alas. But alas, what can I say? My warden. I did kill your warden. Hello, Midas. It's been a bit since I last wrote a letter to you. A really long time since I wrote anything, really, but this is the only way I could say this. You killed my warden in front of me. I know that it was help still. The rage and grief took over as well, using your already damaged hearing. That's karma, I guess. I'm just lucky to have a little guy who can create stuff to help now, and now I'm trying out hearing aids. Skulk is really something, especially when cozy and warm. For once a cycle has been stressful due to getting like everything early on. The beach is to calm before the storm. Okay. Hi, sure. So my lad is fully deaf now. That's fun. I've trained with so many men and nether. Yippee! Listen. You guys let wardens run loose, and you're crazy for that. You're crazy for that, chat. Thank you, Slum, for the 33 months. Let me do a little thing. Thank you. All right. Let us continue. To Midas, to Sherb. Hello, valued customer! We at Soup have heard of your interesting time at one of our many Soup locations. It's very important to us that each of our buyers have the best possible experience. That being said, we're very sorry that our limited time Soup collab with the trusted candy company Razzles has landed you some issues. So we've decided to repay you for your troubles with some exclusive Razzles of the Soup merch. You should find some blue Razzles, the best flavor, some Razzles drinks, and of course some heavy tested Razzle soup. First it's candy, then it's soup. Hope you enjoy, and please don't sue! Sure, thank you for winning the first time on the queue. It's been an amazing time so far, and I can't wait for the next cycle. I'm gonna be so for real. The Razzle Soup was the last ditch effort. I'm glad it paid off. I was not expecting to win anything. I'm glad my stupid humor was funny enough for you. When you check on the Razzles, you never know what might happen. We're good. Alright. I'm not terribly good at writing letters, so I'll just start. I never expected to be here for longer than a month, nevertheless a year. Many things have happened, good and bad, but through it all, I've made friends, allies, people I can talk to. It's becoming one constant and has brought me a hell of a lot of good. I've been happy to be there for everything and to find a place to call my home. Thank you for creating a tapestry of a place where everyone's stories can intertwine. Hi. Wow, it's been genuinely crazy to have the knowledge I've been on the queue for a year. I truly didn't think I'd still be here months later. The server, I've met so many wonderful people, new and old, and I'm grateful I've been able to meet everyone and have fun, especially since I have trouble reaching out to people. I'm so grateful that this has been able to happen. I send many good feelings to the people I've been able to talk to. You all know who you are. I took on my passion for writing after a year wanting to express more than recorded lore can bring. And now I have an active fic I've been adding to consistently. In addition, I've been enjoying getting into editing because I enjoy lore. I've been able to finish my character story for the first time. It's crazy that a Minecraft server has brought all of us together and has fostered so much creativity. Lav. Thank you. Thank you, Lav. All right. Dear God, I've heard people call you Midas. My base mates call you Midas. Should I call you Midas? This isn't my first time on the queue, but it definitely feels like it is. I've made friends with Noah, one of my base mates. Taken up a calling him Map Boy. He accompanied me to the end, and it feels oddly similar to nothing. Mother found it interesting. The end is large and yet so empty. I've also been to the Nether. I do not wish to go back. I hate it, to put it lightly. And a few other people here on the queue. It's nice. Thank you. Dandelion. Dear Sherb, I'm on the queue being a gift sub right now, but not for long. I met some awesome people here, and I'm excited to play and develop Dandelion's lore. Thanks for making the queue. It gives me somewhere to belong. Ray. Heck yeah! I love the people that get to go on the queue with a gifted sub. I think you guys are very cool, and I'm glad that you guys get to play. Alright. This is from Noah. First thing, I now hate water with a burning passion. Second thing, you know Odysseus of Ithia? Yeah, I became him. I searched for the lands of a 10-foot anglerfish who's down like 3 feet. Anyways, thanks Midas for the world again. And could we like maybe not have a crap ton of water next time? Noah. Thank you, Sherb, for creating the queue. It's been so much fun. I have so many awesome people here, like Everson Slum. It's most of the Red War Alliance. And also, if I had a nickel for every time Slum broke my helmet in my potion shulker during a fight, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. I know I nearly cured moths, again with my superhero landing. You want a trophy? I have Noah's eyeball. Close enough. Welcome back, Season 2, Ray Morningstar. Stats! First off, I've gotten a better pickaxe a day ago and still no iron pick. What do you mean? Nevertheless, stepped foot in a fortress and I've crafted 552 Eyes of Ender. That's crazy. Made 5 netherite leggings, 6 boots, 7 helmets, 8 chest plates. I've been killed by my own armor stand 3 times. I've just got like 109 totems on dying for everyone in the base. You guys are crazy. I know you guys know that I think you're crazy, but you're really, really crazy. Alright, we got a couple more books, and then we do this, chat. Make sure you're getting your inventories ready. Hi, Midas. Hi, Midas. Just wanted to say this is my first time in the queue, and I'm so happy to be here. These days I've been vibing. I'll probably do the cycle, and we're doing things. Fantastic God, Hester. Sherb, hi, you're wonderful. Thank you. To mine, Sherb. Midas. I haven't been here for a while, but I wanted to thank you for making this world and making this cycle less stressful. Even though I don't really talk to anyone, I'm so glad to be able to exist here with everyone. Also, this month, Abby was able to join, and we were able to work on our only slightly alive lighthouse together, which was amazing. So thank you for the opportunity for that. I can't be the final challenge, but good luck to Ruby, and have fun all. Being folks. Sure. Thank you for creating these characters, being a part of these stories, and building this community that I've loved and been a part of for like 3.5 years now. I've drawn so much art. You have, and it's good. I've learned so many new things from this community. So yeah, thank you for doing this. I'm having a wonderful time. I'm very excited for Red Zone and the Ratchet Cannon fic. Yes! Yes! Me too! Flint count. Oh god. Hi, sure. I want to do something weird, so don't mind a lot of gravel and flint, see how much I could get. So here, Flint picked up 19,000, gravel mined 20,000. I cleared a whole gravel beach for fun. Is that what you guys do for fun? You have like a whole world and you guys dig up beaches for fun? Good job. good job. All right, chat. What do we got going on here? Come see our pumpkin David. On my way. How has this pumpkin been alive from day one? Man's got blood armor. David the pumpkin. Why has he made no pumpkins? Why has he made no pumpkins? Chat, you don't know how much I want to break it. You don't know how much I want to break it right now. You don't know how much I want to punch it. I want to punch it. I want to punch it, chat. I want to punch it. Chat, I want to punch it. Chat, I want to punch David. It's my chance. It's my chance to punch David. Oh, wow. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, you're at spawn. Well, Q Nation. Want to see my base in the home memorial? Oh, Beth, I need to check in with you. For those of you who, who don't know about a certain deal that was made this cycle, Beth wanted a bird. Their bird. Puck. And, we had a little deal that we made of you to not use any hose for the rest of the cycle. Can you do me a favor, Beth, right now, and send a screenshot for me into pics and screenshots, just to make sure that I don't have to do anything rash, because that would be unfortunate. So no hose, bottom text. So no hose, bottom text. Let's do a little check, shall we, chat? Let's just check. So for those of you that don't know, Beth had 105,072 uses of a hoe and 55 crafted. And it is the same. It is the same. That's the same number. Alright. 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 But yeah, your other stats did change. Well, you've passed the test. Congratulations. Congratulations. And now we can begin the challenge. Now we can begin the challenge. So, ladies and gamers, are you ready to know what we're doing today? You ready to find out what we're doing today? I think we shall. Let's go over to the arena. Let's go over to the arena, chat. And see what's going on. All right. Where's my song? Where's my song? Where's my song? Where's my song? Lorandu, land and sea. Lorandu, land and sea. Where are you? Do not tell me this song got killed. Lorandu, land and sea. Zelda. There we go. Well, welcome to our arena on this lovely fine Q challenge. And boy, is it majestic. Chat, take a look at this beautiful creation that we've got out here. And we're gonna have some fun today. We get to be fish in a tank? Something like that. For today's challenge, we will be having a fight. A little bit of some classic Queue56 final challenge PvP that we've learned to know and love. I put you all in there. Last team standing, that team wins the challenge. Last player standing, that player becomes a victor. But whenever we have, just a regular PvP event, there's always some sort of twist. I've been a big fan of dynamic arenas recently, and today, chat, you're gonna drown! Congratulations! You're gonna drown! Isn't that great? So, what I mean by that, you guys will all start down here, and then this box will disappear, and you'll notice that the bottom of the arena is water. The bottom of the arena is water. And slowly, as the challenge goes on, this tank is going to slowly fill all the way till the entire thing is water. It's going to go up in increments based on these little frog lights on the side. These are your markers, chat. These are your markers. Every time the water gets placed, it's going to go up 3 blocks. And another minute's going to go by, it's going to go up another 3 blocks. And another minute's going to go by, it's going to go up another 3 blocks. All the way until we're at the tippy top, and there is no air to be found. Are we allowed boats? I don't know what you would do with a boat. These platforms are here because at every level of water, when the water is up to here, there will be a couple spots where you can stand and not be in the water, or you can swim all the way down to the bottom. This is meant for Riptide Tridents. This type of PvP is built for Riptide Tridents to shine, for you to be able to shoot yourself up to a higher platform and be safe for a little bit, fire tridents at each other, which you've had access to this whole cycle, and last one standing wins. Few things are not allowed. Number 1, Elytra. Elytra are not allowed. Number 2, Chorus Fruit. I will say that from this point forward, Chorus Fruit is just not going to be allowed in challenges unless I explicitly say that it is. For the sake of Chorus Fruit is kind of like a way to get outside the arena, kind of like foolproof. And that's just not, it's not going to be a thing. So from here forward, I'm going to say that Chorus Fruit is not applicable. And Frostwalker Boots, notably, are not applicable. And any form of water breathing. I have a repeat command block at the top of this that's going to delete your water breathing every second. So if you happen to bring a potion, if you happen to feel like you could build a conduit somehow in adventure mode, you won't. When the water reaches the top, you are on a timer. Do whatever you can to regenerate your health from the ticks of drowning. But once the water reaches the top, there will be no way to breathe. And from that point forward, It's who can last the longest. If they can build the conduit in adventure mode, they deserve a conduit. Yeah. You guys will be in adventure mode because I can't really let you build, because then you can do stuff like place doors. And the goal is to drown you all. Or just have you guys die to regular old PvP. That's the challenge today. Are there any questions? Are there any questions? We are going to set a couple game modes. We're gonna set a couple rules really quick. Boop. We're going to turtle shell helmets. They don't give you water breathing forever. That is okay. They don't give you water breathing forever. So I am saying that that's chill. They're not permanent water breathing, and the effect will get removed by the command block, so I'm not worried about that. All right, gamers. Actually, you're here. My favorite time of day. Keep inventory? No. You'll be in hardcore mode. Once you die in this challenge, you are out for the cycle. You'll be put in spectator mode, and you can TP back to the arena by clicking on the little compass that appears up in your hotbar. But no, you won't be respawning after this. And once the challenge ends, the server will close, and I will see you again for a new cycle in a couple days. One shot, and however long you can hold your breath. Yeah, turtle shells give water breathing for 10 seconds while they just get cleared by the command block. Yeah, that's why you're welcome to wear one. It won't do anything for you. So, are we ready? Teleport you guys over here, and then I'll restart the server. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. Ruby team. Let me get my commands really quick. I have my sick document. Team Ruby! To me. Your box is kind of tiny this time because I made the arena and then realized that I needed your box. And then I realized that I needed to put you guys in a box. Malachite! Sapphire! Mods, prepare to be adventured! Prepare to be adventured! Box is so tiny. Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, congratulations. You are all in adventure mode. Is friendly fire on this cycle already? Is that already on, or do I need to turn it on right now? Oop, that's not the right game mode. I was waiting for confirmation to see if you could hit each other, but no one's hitting each other, so I'm gonna guess that it's... Oh, no, okay. Friendly fire is on. Cool. Epic, wonderful. All right, chat. Well. I will see you in just a moment. All right? Let's, bibbity-bobbity restart the serboppity. Blap! Do you guys like the energy in the studio? Do you guys like this challenge? Do you like it? I think it's fun. I'm a big fan of it's PvP. That's what you've been prepping for this whole cycle. But here's a twist. Here's a little twist. You know what I mean? Terrifying? Yeah, I am. This is I think one of the more traumatic challenges for like the concept of your guys' characters. I think this is more it's a pretty bad one in terms of you know what you're seeing. It's great. Server's back up, baby. Congratulations. Hardcore mode is now enabled. From this point forward, once the challenge starts, if you die, you are dead. I also would like to draw attention to my mod's tiny little house over here. Did you make this in the time it took me to put it over here? Because this is a beautiful little little stand that you've all made for yourselves. Can I save this? Can I save this for the future? to give you guys a little platform? Can I save this to give you guys a little platform? Because I think I yearn for it. Okay, amazing. / skim save mod stand. Beautiful, thank you. Congratulations. All right, chatters, are you ready to do this? Are there any final questions? Are there any final questions? Obviously, if you find a way to get outside of the arena, you're gonna get disqualified. That's like kind of the only way. If I see you using an Elytra, you'll probably get disqualified, that kind of thing. Yeah. Can Malachi get a disadvantage? It's truly just unfortunate. It's truly just unfortunate. Yeah, wait, chat, mods, I can move you. Hold on. I can't actually do that. Mods, here I'll put you guys up here. Congratulations. I think I missed it a little bit. Well, that'll do for now. That'll do for now. What happened? I forgot the roof! Okay, I believe in you guys. Alright, now remember, the last team standing wins this for their team. Each member of that team will receive a token and be able to choose the theme for the next cycle of the queue. The last remaining player, so if, let's say, Malachite manages to kill every other team and there's still 4 Malachites left, those 4 Malachites will still be fighting to the death for who gets to be the victor, and that person will receive 3 tokens and a special role in the Discord. So gamers, are we ready? Team PvP is on. And, alright. Are you ready to begin? I think we shall. Well, Q Nation, the time has come. I'm going to start my command block, which is literally just an observer clock up at the tippy top of the arena. I'm going to game rule. It's going to be a pain in the ass. Actually, I think it's fine. Maybe it won't be bad. All right, here we go. Tide arena. On the count of 3, my chat nation. Let me get my freaking tunes, as is most important in a challenge like this. Prepare. 3. Whoa, not what I meant to press. 3, 2, 1. Begin. No, not that one. Not that one, obviously. And we're off, chat. People have already found their way up to some of the higher platforms here in the arena. This is what I expected to see. This is a very Riptide Trident friendly challenge. We have a Citrine down. We have a Malachite down. Already we're getting casualties. Another Citrine down. Some people are choosing to stay on the bottom and fight it out. Some people are choosing to go for safety up near the top of the arena. And with this, we are having our first the water rises. Get a load of this. Look at how fancy I am, chat. So now you'll see that some of the platforms are already exactly where you want them to be on the water. Lots of PvP. This is a bow challenge. This is a trident challenge. You're meant to use the water to your advantage. Get away, make a quick getaway. Lots of arrows being fired. Some people at the tippy top of the arena where they know they will be safe. A Malachite is down. Malachite, who came into this with the most amount of players, has already lost quite a few, as well as Citrine, who is only down to 1 now. Aspen Grace Live, you are the last chance for Team Citrine. And amazing news, the water rises. The first section of this is going to be very quick about how it rises, and once we get near the top, we're gonna have problems. Now, Riptide Tridents are a little bit of a hit or miss. Sometimes they will do exactly what you want them to do, get you up to a higher platform, and sometimes you'll take a lot of fall damage if you happen to land your shot on another platform. Malachite down to 9 members of Malachite remaining, 3 rubies, 5 sapphires, and only 1 citrine. And the water rises, baby. The water can be a safety net if you really, really want it to. You can dive down there, get away from people. A lot of people have been prepping with Depth Strider on their boots. A very powerful thing. The same as Respiration in this specific instance. Amazing. My thing is running. Lots of tridents being thrown around here in the arena. Arrows littering the walls, trying to get to the people stuck up on the top. Amazing news, chat. Get this, the water is about to rise. I am doing this by hand. The water rises. There will always be platforms for you to stand on all the way up until you reach the tippy top. Q Nation, this is your chance to shine. A lot of people's first time on the queue this cycle, and their chance to make it for their team and get the victor title, which only a few members of the queue have. A lot of space in the arena right now for people to be moving around. People have places to run around to heal. We're not yet to the point where totems are popping yet, but the water still rises. Lots of arrow shots being shot from people up on the tippy top. A lot of people have colored their armor trims to their team, and I'm getting a lot of joy out of that. Pearls are allowed in this challenge if you need to make a quick getaway, but a misplaced pearl could make you take a lot of fall damage or have that fall damage negated if you happen to land in the water. Lots of different aspects of today's challenge. Lots of different ways it could go. Starting to see people going to the bottom of the water for the safety that it provides, but the water's getting higher. You do not want to be stuck down there when you can't breathe. That is what this challenge will come down to once we get to the top. Right now, it's a game of who can we eliminate at this point and get them out of the running for when it really, really matters. So far, a very good performance by all of the teams. All the teams still in this citrine, hanging on by a thread with the water rising. Where is our final citrine, by the way? Where is our final citrine? I want to find them. Our final citrine is hanging on underneath the water. A lot of water PvP. Remember, Riptide Tridents do a lot of damage if you can shoot at each other under the water. This is an aspect of the challenge that I was expecting you guys to use because you can do a lot of damage when you're gliding through the water with your trident. A ruby taken down by Dumthos. Or Noah. I do know your character name. It's really few and far between the ones I know, but I do know yours for some reason. Some people up here on the tippy top. These are seasoned members of the queue who've seen a lot of challenges and like to take scope of the arena right as it starts. Malachite's going for the final citrine, and the water rises. We are almost at about halfway through the arena at this point. This first section is the easiest. There may be some players without a Riptide Trident, which is giving them a distinct disadvantage in this challenge. But tridents were provided for as many as you would like, so there's all kinds. A lot of people are using bows right now to shoot at each other from different platforms, but I know a lot of people have loyalty tridents that they could also be throwing at this point. Citrine hanging on by a thread. 2 rubies remaining, 1 citrine, 5 sapphires, and still 9 malachites. Malachite has the upper hand here, but a lot of times we've seen teams go against each other. You have seen it before, and we will see it again. And the water rises. Riptide Tridents are one of the very interesting aspects of Minecraft in the sense that they do not take damage like going at a high speed that Elytra does. When you go at high speed with Elytra, you have a chance of running into blocks and taking damage. Riptide Tridents do not care about that, which is a very cool thing in this arena where there are a lot of blocks and a lot of things to run into as you're moving around. This is a movement-heavy arena. You need to be able to have a way out when you need to, whether it's pearls, whether it's riptiding, or whether it's getting up or getting below, whatever works best for you. But just remember, the water is rising. I feel on it today, by the way, chat. My spectator voice, I feel in it today. Let me just tell you. I feel good, dude. I feel like I'm doing this today. Announcer Quake has brought the energy on this fine day, on this fine Thursday. All right. The arena, a couple people are still down near the bottom of the water. It's a good place to go down and heal if you need to. Riptide Tridents do not put on a radio filter. Wait, hold on. I can do that. If it's too awful, chat, I'll change it. A lot of people are staying near the bottom of the arena, which is a good place to heal. Riptide Tridents do not have a recharge rate. You can just keep moving if you can hold it down for as fast as you can. Lots of bows being fired, lots of tridents being fired, lots of people going top speeds at each other. A very, very powerful tool in this here challenge, when only one team can come on top and the water is rising. You are running out of places to hide at this point in the challenge, or at least places to hide where you can breathe, and you will stay that way until there is nowhere left, and there's only the ticking clock. Do you guys like the radio voice? Bro's about to report on the Hindenburg. You guys like it? I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Guys, I'm starting to think the water's rising. Yeah, man, I'm starting to think it is. This comes to the point where people are going based off of their endurance. How much did you prepare for this challenge you've had all cycle? This is what you've been doing for the last 29 days. This has been your goal. It has all been leading to this. And yet, at the end of the day, your gear will not be what decides your fate. It will be the water. That is rising. Lots of fighting happening under the water now because there's not much place to be up near the top. You're kind of better off to be near the bottom, but it's important to come up from air if and when you need to. People's armor is breaking. People's totems are popping. You will run out of gear. One way or another. It adds whimsy. Good chat, good. When do we get Radio Sherb? Dude, one day. A couple of Malachites... sorry. A couple of Malachites up here taking one of the tippy-top platforms. Different spots are being claimed by different teams. I can see that. I believe this is a Ruby over here. No, this is a Sapphire who's taken this platform. And... what team are you? Who are you? A Ruby up here. There's a few platforms up here where you can stand, but soon you won't even be able to jump when you're in the air because the water is rising. The plot is thickening. Swords are being swung, arrows being fired, tridents getting shot. This is what it comes down to. How many gapples? How many potions? How many totems you have? What have you done this cycle that can give you the upper hand now before it is fully up to you? Can you eliminate any more players to delete? No, that wasn't a good word. To remove as many variables as you can when you get to the final stage of this challenge because the water is rising. We are only 2 water away from when you will no longer be able to breathe. When your vision starts going black, peeking in from the corner of your eyes, this is what it will come down to. This is your last chance before your health will do nothing but tick down. most of it. I feel like someone's sitting in a gladiator match right now. Yeah. The mods keep building up. The mods in their high box looking upon the horrors of Q Nation, safe sitting outside in their beautiful lush blocks as all of you feel the water start to enter your lungs because the water is rising. This is the final stage of the challenge before everything goes wrong. Stay up at the top. If you're one of the players who's been chilling down at the bottom, now is one of your last chances to get air. Make sure you get it. Do not start this final section with less air bubbles than you mean to. You do not want to be put into that position. Some of the players trying to get me. This is your final chance. Get your air. Get your wits about you, because from here on out, it will only be pain. A lot of people thought peace would come back to the queue once we took away the anarchy part of the name, but there is still a dark side to this world that you found yourself in. And it is this challenge. Prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves. Get your final bits of damage in before your world changes. Sword PvP to my left. Trident PvP to my right. Bows being fired across the arena. Get it in now. Because, as I've said many times before, on this fine day, the water has risen. There is no more peace, only pain. Your fish tank is filled. You are now at the whim of the water. Do what you can. Chug your gapples. Do what you need to. This is your world now. Our local pacifist standing, you. I know my command block's been going, but I am going to, save this for myself. One Malachite has drowned! Citrine is still in it. There are 2 rubies, 1 citrine, 8 malachites, and 5 sapphires. Do what you can. This arena is large. And you can see that people are starting to take their damage. A lot of people have started taking the pacifist route at this point in the challenge, but getting a couple hits on someone could mean the difference between you surviving and them dying. We can tap on glass with debug stick. Yeah, let's see what it looks like from the outside. Look at the fish! Mods, look at the fish! Look at the fish, mods, look! Look at all the fish! And now we wait, chat. And now we wait. Fish. You're right, I do like tapping the glass with fish. Alright, let's check out the inside here. Some people are choosing to stay near the bottom and chugging their gapples. 1 ruby is down! We're down to 1 ruby remaining! 1 ruby remaining, 1 citrine, 5 sapphire, and 8 malachite. I do know the glory of World Edit Compass. I love the Q Nation aquarium, don't you? Look at how the shaders look, chat, on the glass. Isn't it beautiful? As everyone drowns around me. Doesn't it look beautiful? Isn't it great? Unironically, I'm so thirsty right now. Well, don't let it in your lunch. Oh! no! Ruby is down! The water has taken its toll. One team is out of this challenge. One team is out of this challenge. You can see everybody slowly taking damage. Citrine's done a great job at sticking in there. Citrine has done a great job at sticking and staying alive. We've seen teams do it with less. We've seen teams do it with less. Only coming into the challenge with 2 or 3 players and one of those players still being the victor. It has happened and it can happen today. All you have to do is hold on. And now we truly just wait. This, I gave this challenge its own little ticking clock timer. It's gotta happen eventually. So we can, take a little sit, Q Nation. Let's see some of the hiding spots. There's some people down here doing some fighting down at the bottom of the little tank here. I might change, I'm gonna let the water go for a while, and then I'm gonna start squishing the tank, probably, after a little bit. Just to make it a little bit harder for you guys. I'll probably start squishing the tank, world border-wise. Just be, as devious as possible. But we're not there yet, No, tank is fun, I gave you guys a lot of vertical room in this arena. You guys truly have full range of this entire arena for this challenge. Still holding on. Mods tapping the glass from the outside of a fish tank. Like watching a nature documentary? Yeah, it is. It is like watching a nature documentary. You just see everyone taking ticks of damage as this is going. This is truly what your gapples are for. This is what your totems are for. What I do think I am gonna start doing is I'm gonna start clearing all effects, and not just water breathing. All effects will start clearing soon. Not just water breathing. Arrows are basically useless at this point in the challenge. Arrows are basically useless at this point in the challenge because they do not travel well in water. Or you can be poking your what's it called? But that sounded fun in the radio voice. But that sounded fun in the radio voice. What was I about? I don't know what I was about to say. I don't know what I was about to say. Alright, all effects are beginning to be cleared. Soon it will be the end for some of you. At a certain point, actually, let me do chat. Should we just do some chill redstone really quick, guys? Should we just do some chill redstone really quick? Can I just like put a delay and have this do clear all effects? But like even more delay for how long it takes to do this every time. Let's just jerry-rig some redstone really quick, chat. Oh, but it still does it, huh? Oh, but the thing still the thing still travels. Do you guys like my mystical machine up here, chat? Do you like my mystical machine that I've made? Dude, that kinda does it. That kinda does it. Yes! Jerry rig more redstone, yes! Because now it's only letting, like, one signal through, and then that signal takes its time to go. Yes. Alright, let's just have that going. Let's just make it harder. Alright. No effects for Q Nation. Only what remains. Evil. Oh, I had the radio voice on. I didn't mean to have the radio voice on for that. I was just doing redstone. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff going on right now, chat. This is what it comes down to. This is what it comes down to. Lots of fighting happening up at the top here. Lots of fighting happening up at the top here. Peanut gallery of mods, yeah. Your evil gapples do nothing and god apples do nothing. Such is the way. You gotta chug 'em, chat. You gotta chug 'em. This is a battle of attrition. I ate god apples. My 8 god apples. Oh no. Oh no. This is so awful. 1 citrine still remaining. 5 sapphires and 8 malachites still remain. People have been weeded out of this challenge, but malachite still has an upper hand, at least as far as numbers go. At least as far as numbers go. This challenge is really something, chat. You should put in pufferfish. I've learned a very long time that adding mobs to challenges is not the way you change things. Giving strengths to everyone. Oh, citrine is out by murder. Citrine is out and down for the count. We are down to just malachite and sapphires remain. Amazing performance by Aspen Grace Live. Truly, in this here final challenge. It is always nice to see players live as the final member of their team. Amazing job, Team Citrine, this cycle. But this will not be a win for you. 5v8, let's do this. Lots of fighting happening here. Malachites going after sapphires. The 2 smaller teams have been weeded out. It is now down to the arch rivals, let's just say that for fun, that are malachite and sapphire. Effects are null in this here. You are down to your own breath, your tools, and what else you have. Lots of fighting happening down here. We have a 2v1 on a sapphire right now. Oh, it's Everest! Of course it is. Expert's always done well in this challenge. Expert is our 3-time victor. Gets targeted a lot in these types of challenges because a lot of people haven't even become the victor once yet. Let's just find a common enemy. Chicken's still alive. Congratulations, chat. Congratulations. The problem in this challenge is being able to make such a quick escape with those Riptide Tritons. As soon as you are in a bad place and you're not taking as much damage as you're not dealing as much damage as you would like to, you can just go. If you can switch to your Riptide Triton and get out of there, there is an easy way to get out of danger in this challenge, and it's not pearls. It is the tridents that you've had since the start of this cycle. All right, chat. Let's even go crazier with it, shall we? Let's just get a little bit crazier with it. Amazing. Let's do that. Hey, look at that. Your world is closing, my dear chatters. Your world is closing in. Your tank is becoming a cage. And we'll say that time, I think it's 2000's probably good. Alright, chat, the world border is closing in. Slowly and surely, the world border is closing in. Your tank is about to get smaller. If you want to think about the logistics of it, maybe let's say, let's say that your vision starts blurring around the edges. You can only take so long underwater, even if you are accustomed to it, as you have been this whole cycle. A lot of surviving people in this here challenge, but when your space starts sinking, it gets down to the end of it, and there's not much you can do. Hypoxia, thank you. What a beautiful word. What a beautiful word. Midas is not taking proper care of the fish. Midas is trying to kill their fish. Let's be so clear here. I am trying to kill my fish. Lots of fighting going down at the bottom of the arena. Where are the chickens? I know they're in here. Where are they? I thought they were in the... Oh, there he is. Oh, hello. You are Babby. You are Babby. Bonk. Oh, you are also Babby, Bonk. They're like the size of you. They're like the size of you. All right. 8 Malachite still in the game, 5 Sapphire. We've not had a death in a little bit, but soon your world will become much, much smaller. I'm gonna set it... Let's do that. Not a fan of fish, Midas? More of a bird guy yourself? Oh, just a little bit. Oh, just a little bit of a bird, man. Lots of fighting happening here in the Q arena. But only one will remain at the end of it all. Choosing to heal in the corner is a very important strategy when you need it. You need to be able to take care of yourself and heal with as little as you can before your effects are removed. This is what it comes down to, chatters. Q Nation, this is what you've been training for! Shoving a lot longer than I thought they could. I'm impressed. Oh, this is usual. I've learned a thing or two about Q challenges, and that when I say, oh, I know what's gonna make them die, they don't. I've learned that. I've learned that it takes them a very, very long time to die and kill each other. Either, really. It takes them a while. It takes them a while. I want to at least get it inside the arena. Let me say that. Okay, that's moving at a slightly better rate. Because the world border I moved over here, but hasn't actually affected the game yet. I'm trying to get there. Lots of people on their own. We have a totem popping on Sapphire. We have a totem popping on Sapphire. We are reaching the point of you're starting to run out of stuff. You're starting to run out of health. Your health's getting low. People have totems, and many of them. A lot of people have learned to farm totems at this point in the queue. They know that they can do different things like raids and finding more mansions, etc. I think it's mainly raids to take into the final challenge, but your effects are getting removed. After your totem pops, there's not much you can do because you're going to very, very quickly start losing. The border is approaching. You cannot see it from the outside like a bunch of oblivious fish in a tank. But your end is coming soon. Your world will start getting smaller and smaller. Hey, bro. There's so many totems, but how many can you carry on you in a challenge? There's a limit to it when you're in things like adventure mode. You don't have the access to shulkers and things like that. What you have in your inventory is what you have left. Alright, the border is almost to the edge of the arena. It is almost time. Ooh. About to become fish time. What's the thing? Warning. Distance when you're two blocks away. Right? Is that what I think it is? Where you get the... You start getting the red around your screen? And that's what I was looking for, you know, in the sense of like you're losing your vision, you know? Alright, here it comes, chat. Here it comes. The border is in the arena. The border is in the arena. It is slowly and surely coming in from all sides. Your world will only get smaller from here. Your beautiful little fish tank is about to come to a close. A sapphire is down. From this point forward, it's how long can you live? 4 sapphires, still 8 Malachites in this challenge. Malachite prepped a lot for this challenge and had the most members. They do look to be the most favorable team. But again, we've seen teams do it in worse conditions. Pacifist is still alive. This is a challenge that a pacifist could win. It's a battle of attrition. The border's coming, chat. Guys, Midas putting their fish in a hydraulic press. Oh my god, I am. I'm putting my fish in a hydraulic press. Battle of attrition, but you made your resources worse? Yeah. Yeah. Battle of attrition, but I make it worse and worse for you. Is the warning on? Oh, it's not. It's okay. Hey, man. People's health starts dwindling. We're almost there. The border is a player in the game. You will start taking damage once you are at the border. Let me tell you, you will start taking damage. Is it once you're past it? When do you start taking border damage? When do you start taking border damage? Damage amount. Damage amount. You take damage? Okay. Okay. Thinking the mods are players. Only for outside the border, though. Yeah, I think so. Hold on. Let's... Yeah, only if you're outside the border you take damage. Interesting. Huh. This is fascinating, I'm not gonna lie. Look at me out here. Oh, me. Oh, woe is me. I'm a fish in a cage. Oh, I am a fish inside a bird cage. My brother always sings me songs. With his beak, he tries to soothe me. He makes me feel that I belong. Cannot use a spyglass outside the barrier. Yeah. I actually think that my my effect clear machine doesn't work. The chickens died? Well, it was bound to happen. Oh no, I think it's still going. It was murdered? Oh my god, who dared kill the chicken? Who dare kill the chicken? Let's set it in... It's coming, chat. Your world is crying out to you. That wasn't a good line. There's better lines for me. There's better lines. There's better things. Why can I go like somewhat outside the border, but not like all the way? This is fascinating, chat. Let me just tell you. All right, lots of PvP going on here in this here arena. Lots of damage being taken, whether it's by the water, whether it's by the border, and whether it's by your friends. You are down to the last straw. I am a fish inside a bird cage. My brother always sings me songs. Did that do it? Did that do it for you? Was that a success? Alright, there's still lots of places to go in this arena. But we are coming down to the end of all things. I'm playing mermaids outside the border. So true. So true. Alright, we still have 8 malachite and 4 sapphire. You guys have found the keys to surviving at this point. Look at those XP baubles just fall to the bottom. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so I've got a couple options. Is there an all button? I can do an accept button. I know there's I know the syntax, the Minecraft command syntax for accept, because I'd like to do a thing where I could say delete all effects except strength. But I don't actually know how I would do that. I don't actually know how I would do that. Like, logistically. Yeah, mods, if you could look into that. If you could look into that, mods, because I'd like to start giving them strength. We're at that point in the challenge now. But I still want to be clearing their effects. Very, very small number of players left in this, and a very small area you've got to work with. Let's make the border do like an insane amount of damage, because I'm feeling feisty. I'm feeling feisty with it. You just Russian roulette it. It's crazy. Actually, I guess I could do a second. Hold on, I have an idea. I could do a second command block that gives them strength more often than they're getting cleared. This is a plan. Start with strength 3. And can I just do that? Okay. So we now have a strength button. We have a button we can press to be giving strength. Oh, that's so crazy. Okay, we have a lever now that we can press to just give everybody strength aggressively. So if I just do that, just for like a second. Oh, strength 4. Yeah, so that's just happening repeatedly. The problem with that is I can't see chat when that's going. So I think I'm gonna, okay. All right, let's give him strength. We are down to the wire, chat. We are down to the wire. Our tank is tiny. Or contrastly, our tank is still very large, and there's this beautiful, mystical little, a thing in the middle here. All right, let's make this worse, shall we? The tube. Let's set it at 2 for We'll say 2 minutes for it to get even smaller. You are down. You have a lot of verticality in this arena. A malachite is down. A malachite is down. We are down to 7 malachite and 4 sapphire. This is where we start seeing eliminations at this point in the challenge. This is where we come down to the wire. There is nowhere to run. There is nowhere to run. There is nowhere to breathe. There is only the players around you and the wits about your back. And the wits about yourself. That is all you can hope for at this point. A sapphire is down! Let's just casually... A sapphire is down again! A malachite is down! This is what it comes down to! 2 sapphires remaining, 6 malachite! This is the end times of it all! Find your place, find your friends, and kill who you can for the crown. You do not want to be stuck outside the border. You do not want to be stuck outside the border at this point. We're gonna do something intelligent really quick. There you go. No more center. Oh, the tube! The tube! The tube, chat! It's the tube! Fish in a straw. Fish in a straw. Sure, why not? Let's do it. All right, your strength has been ticked up. Your strength has been ticked up. You were all gifted with strength 6. This is what it really comes down to, chat. We've seen Q challenges end like this before, and we will be seeing it again. People are choosing to either stay at the top of the tube or the bottom of the tube. Now it is a game of living. You all have strength. But at what cost? But at what cost? Chug your gapples. It's all you have left. I'm gonna do one more thing. Corn, can you move for a moment? If you can, thank you. There we go. Let's just also make sure that this one is going. Yeah, cool. What a world we live in where we have to stack command blocks. Oh yeah, chat. Oh yeah. There's nowhere to run, chat. Nowhere to hide. We're gonna up the world border damage. We can't deal damage. Fine. World borders off center. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I do know that. Lots of damage being taken here. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I'll start making your area smaller, chat. I will. You won't like it, but I will. I'll make it smaller vertically, too. I'll make it smaller vertically, too. I'll do it. Why would you do that to them? Oh, a Malachite is down! We are down to 5 Malachites and 2 Sapphires. 5 Malachites, 2 Sapphires remaining. You center the world border correctly? Oh, I could do that. Sure, there's like no room to fight already. Yeah. Center. Oh, sorry. Wrong way. It's not an exact science, sorry. There we go. Just had to move our tube around. You know how it is. This is what we've come down to, gamers. Kill your fish by removing them from the tank. It's true. It's true. 5 Malachite, 2 Sapphire. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. Only damage to have. Congrats, you have strength 8. Congrats, you have strength 8. Do something with it, you freaks. Oh, totems are popping by Sapphire. Totems are popping by Sapphire, chat. This is what it comes down to. This is what it comes down to. 5v2 is actually crazy. I've seen worse odds. I've truly seen worse odds. Oh. Tube situation is crazy. Yeah, congratulations, I'm upping your strength. Congratulations, I'm upping your strength. Love putting fish in a straw. Yeah, on my way to put fish in a hydraulic press, chat. A Malachite is down! The odds are getting better and better for Team Sapphire here. 4v2. The situation, chat, is totally tubular. Fish in the straw like boba. So true. So true, chat. Let's make it worse. Hey, guys. Don't mind me, I'm making it worse for you. What, you did not like? They do not like. They do not like. Go do your dang things. Nearly killed me. Oh, I know. That's called strength 10, baby. A Malachite down. 3v2. 3v2. Final 5, gamers. We're in the final 5. Just getting one hit on someone at this point can do a lot of damage. But can you kill them before they kill you? That is the question. Let's do something crazy. We're in the final stages. Expert here, as expected. The other members of the queue have to be sick of them by now. You're running out of places to hide. You are running out of places to hide. Me on my way to actively make this worse for you. At all times. Oh, Malachite popping totems. You're running out of places where you can be safe. Alright, fine. I'll bring back this goddamn... I wanted to have joy in the world. Amazing. The vortex! The vortex! The vortex of fish in the tube! The vortex of fish in the tube! I'm out of food. This is a bad sign. This is what the type of thing this comes down to. It is okay. You've done a good showing here, Ray. I'm gonna open your tube so you can hit each other. I'm gonna open your tube so you can hit each other. Expert is down! Expert is down! Sapphire popping a totem. This is the last Sapphire in the game. Malachite popping a totem. Totems popping left and right. They're in the deep, deep, dark ways of the arena that I've made here. Everyone getting a little bit of time to heal in the structure that I've made. Luckily, it's gonna be gone now. Unfortunately for you guys, the structure's about to be gone. Someone hiding down at the bottom here. We still have 1 Sapphire, 3 Malachite in this, but this will not be another win for our champion of the queue. Lav, you are the last chance for Team Sapphire here. Let's go even crazier with it, because I'm having fun. I actually don't think you can do that. Get your hits in. All you need is like 3 good hits back to back, and you can kill just about anyone in this arena. Final 4. Final 4. Duking it out for the last time. Here we go. Will this be an underdog victory, or will Malachite, the favored team in this challenge, take the victory? A totem popping, totem popping! Someone's low, just land a few more hits on them and that's the way it'll be. Another totem popping! Totems popping left and right, gamers! This is what it comes down to. Totems were popping, but people have come stocked. More totems popping. You can't run forever. You cannot run forever. Another totem popping. All you need is a few good hits and getting a totem in your hotbar. Hold as many as you can because this is what it comes down to. Do you wish to win for Team Sapphire or will you let Malachite take this from you? More totems popping. Eventually you'll run out of inventory slots, but how fast can you grab those totems as they're taking them from you? You need to be able to scroll in your hotbar while getting more into your hotbar as this fight goes on. Repairing your armor is important. Trying to land a hit or two to get the upper hand here because all three Malachites are chasing you down. You can do this. And Malachite, all you have to do to win this challenge is kill one last player. That's all you need. Totems popping left and right. The fish boba is popping. As they say, more totems popping down there. XP lining the walls of this little tube. Your vision going black, your lungs filled with water, but you are determined not to die. And love is out! It is down to just 3 Malachites. You have won the cycle. You've eliminated your last obstacle, and it is down to the 3 of you, and you 3 must fight. You have to fight. Fight to win. Be the victor. These are your friends, but they're not anymore. This is the last day. This is your last chance. You've won for the cycle. Now win for yourself. Totems popping. Totems popping. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. Oh. Oh. I really like announcing, chat. I think it's really fun. I like announcing, chat. I think it's fun. Let's Alright, we're cutting off more of the tube. We've seen this before. We've seen this before, chat. My goal is always to make your arena smaller and smaller. Totems popping. You're running out of places to hide. You're running out of places to hide. Don't mind me, like, quadruple checking that there's nobody up there. Claustrophobia is an awful thing. Totems popping! Totems popping! How can you possibly make it smaller? Oh, you wish. Oh, you wish I couldn't. You can and will run out of places to hide. Ray is out by drowning, and we are down to 2. The water claims a kill. We are down to Noah and Slum. That is who we have left here in this arena. That is who it has come down to in this final challenge. Your arena is tiny. Your strength is small. Your lungs are filled, and there will be a victor. 2 Malachites forced to end each other. Totems popping, and Dumthos Noah wins this cycle. Congratulations. Congratulations! Congratulations! Let's get you out of there. Hey. It's okay. Okay. You did it. Congratulations. This was a good one. No, not that. Not that. This one, I think. Congratulations. You're now a victor. You've won this for your team. You've done it. You are the man of the ocean, the man who said, I don't like water. Well, you've done it. Second cycle is nuts. It is. It is. You and your team will have the right to decide the next cycle's theme of the queue in your team chat. And congratulations, truly. This is one of the more brutal challenges, I think. It always comes down to, the end. And you've done it. So, congratulations, but it's still the end. Well, well, well. Hey, mods. Oh, what a good little challenge. Am I right, guys? Did you guys like watching the fish tank? Did you like the fish tank? I think that's all the, oh wait, hold on. Here we go. Queue56! Queue56! Well, well, well. Another good cycle on our belts today, mods. Let's say goodbye to, Q Nation. See you guys in a couple days. Oh, that was a wild one, huh? That was a wild one. Oh, I think I could save the cycle castles. Oh, who wants to rain in the final bits? I'll allow it to rain. Well, well, well. Underwater cycle, huh? Underwater cycle, huh? Good first peaceful cycle. Peaceful for them, at least. Doesn't mean that I don't put them through all of it. But new cycle, new day, baby. New cycle, new day. Let's, I don't mean to kill my door. That was not what I meant to do. Alright. Anger this Murdorg, I have to say goodbye. I have to say goodbye. I'm sorry. I loved having you, though. You were very... That's not the right song. You were very good, Dangerous Murdorg. Yes, yes you are. Yes you are. But that's it. I guess I will see you all next cycle, huh? Goodbye, ocean. See you soon.